Arian Foster. I added him to the 2024 Houston Texans roster, and I just want to see how good he does with this Texans squad. Obviously, this is last year's squad. Stephon Diggs is no longer on the roster, but I just wanted to see how good could he do. I have a good amount of faith in him because he is an absolute monster. If you have not seen him play in his time with the Texans, he played majority of his career, 99% with the Texans. He put up 1,600 yards, 16 touchdowns, 1,200 yards, 10 touchdowns, 1,400 yards, 15 touchdowns. From 2010 to 2012, this man was an absolute animal. He had a down year in 2013, but came back with 1,246 yards. Like, this is back when, again, you know, I feel like we don't see numbers like that crazy back then, outside of like the top guys, Adrian Peterson, Sean Alexander, LT back in the day. But yeah, no, this man was an absolute animal. So I'm hoping this translates to Madden well, hopefully. But the Tennessee rookie, 226 pounds, 6'1", Arian Foster. Let's see. Usually running backs in Madden can get a little broken. Like, they could put up almost 30 touchdowns, it feels like, and puts up at least like 1,600 yards. So they can somewhat take control of an offense and be a reason why a team gets to the playoffs in Madden. Not as much in real life, to a certain degree, I guess. Derrick Henry definitely helped out the Ravens greatly to get to the playoffs, but it doesn't happen that much anymore. Mainly because running backs get hurt, and then they become kind of irrelevant once they get hurt and they can't help you out for the season anymore. So you need to build more than just a running back. But I will say, in general, this Texans roster made the playoffs without Arian Foster in real life. So it's very possible that they got to play the 8-1 Cowboys in Jerry's World and they lose that game. Who got hurt? Ooh, Jimmy Ward. Okay, well, that's only a 1 week injury, and that's not that big of a deal. All right, they got to play the Tennessee Titans here. 34-0 over the Titans. Lordy. Jacksonville Jaguars they lose to. So going into the bye week, they sit with an 8-5 record. So not the greatest record in the world. CJ Stroud is just having the most horrific season you could imagine. 1,290 yards for Foster, 16 touchdowns already. 16 touchdowns. So, second ranked offense, and I think that's a lot of that is due to Arian Foster. 31st defense. They're definitely not winning any awards there. Arian Foster's in the MVP race. Okay. Yeah. That would also be a factor. Running backs getting it done. They lose to the Dolphins, so now they play 10-4 Chiefs before losing to the Chiefs and then playing the 9-6 Ravens. They beat the Ravens somehow, some way. Now they play the 4-12 Titans to get into the playoffs. They beat the Titans, but they missed the playoffs with a 10-7 record. I guess running back could only do so much. The running back position could only take you so far, man. And, well, we found out with 23 touchdowns and 22 interceptions, CJ Stroud, man, not the guy. 1,600 yards and 19 touchdowns for Foster. That means in the last, 3 or 4 weeks, he only got 3 touchdowns, which is crazy because he was on a path to get insane numbers. But, yeah, 5th ranked offense. Thanks to Arian Foster. 27th defense. Their defense definitely did not do too good. Foster did not end up in the MVP race in the end. He got knocked out of that whole circumstance. But I'm just going to take a wild guess here and say, yeah, he was the best running back by far. The most yards by 300 and the most touchdowns by 2. So, yeah, he definitely carried that team. If you want to say one player carrying a team, that was Arian Foster in this video. Why did Texans I don't know, Texans in real life, what did they go, 10-7? I believe they went 10-7, so it's pretty accurate. But with Arian Foster, Probably would have won a lot better. Arian Foster won Rookie of the Year, but he did not win Offensive Player of the Year, which is kind of crazy. Hold up. What did Brandon Ayuk do? Brock Purdy was the best quarterback in the league in this franchise. So I guess 44 touchdowns, 1,600 yards, and 24 touchdowns. Brandon Ayuk could never even sniff those numbers in a billion years. That's insane. That when they paid Brandon Ayuk and went through the whole offseason drama, that's exactly what they expected to get back from Brandon Ayuk. That is not the production they got. They got the Temu version of that. And it's pretty damn bad. Peace out.